Welcome to Context Chronicles Travel, planning park tips. Now, we're going to be covering Universal and Disney today, so you'll see why. Now, one thing that many people don't think about before visiting both Disney and Universal is what bag to bring. But surprisingly, it can make a big difference on how smoothly your day actually runs. Now, we know I've got an obsession with Loungeflies, so, we'll keep going. Now, the reason is that Disney and Universal handle bags differently. At Universal, many rides require you to place your bag in a locker before you board on the ride. For rides like Velocicoaster Hulk, used to be Rip Ride Rocket, loose items are not allowed on the ride at all for obvious reasons. Now, Universal do provide small lockers for free, but they're designed for small bags. And if your bag is larger, you need to pay for a locker, which is an extra cost and slows you down. Trust me, we did it at Epic Universe. We paid for a locker at Epic Universe because, well, you can imagine the amount of rubbish I carry. Anyway, so if your bag's larger, you need a paid locker, which is going to cost you more money. Yes, alright, the one at Universal, Epic Universe, lasted for 12 hours, which was great. But, anyway. Now, this is why bag size really matters with Universal. Disney parks work completely differently. At Disney, most rides allow you to take your bags on while you're riding. And they usually don't have any ride lockers, so it's comfort and convenience more at Disney. Now, the one bag that you will see at Disney and at Universal is clearly the Loungefly backpack. They're incredibly popular and they look great in photos, but they're not really that practical. I carry a lot of camera equipment, as you all know. I also carry Paul's diabetic equipment because Paul carries a small bag that carries his insulin and instant sweets that he can get to. But everything else I carry, it's not practical at all for a Loungefly. It's just not great. But that's my personal opinion. Now, they're often quite small, and if you're carrying water bottles, ponchos, snacks, diabetic equipment, they're gonna get full quickly. And they don't usually distribute weight as comfortably as a normal backpack if you're wearing them all day. I know that. I've walked away with a sore back after a while, or straps cutting into my shoulders. Now, it doesn't mean they're bad. Many people love them, and it's worth thinking about whether they are the most practical option for a full day in the park. So what bag works best for parks? Now, a small backpack, we just spoke about Loungefly, some of them are small enough. A crossbody bag or a waist pack, commonly known in the UK as a bum bag, or a fanny pack in America. It's small enough to fit in Universal lockers, but comfortable enough for long Disney days. And there are a few common bag mistakes people make. The first mistake is bringing a huge backpack, packed with loads of things you don't really need. The second is carrying too many loose items, and all of that has to go into lockers. And the third is not thinking about how often you'll be using the lockers at Universal specifically, especially on rides that require them every time. A little planning with your bag can save you time, money, and serious frustration. Believe me, I know. Save this tip before your visit. Ride smarter, wait less. Have a wonderful day.